Here in Alberta, we actually have Alberta wine, and it's amazing and so delicious. So Lynn is here from Sprit Hills, and their winery is actually located out in the Millerville area. And I just have you here visiting us and sharing with you, our followers, what we love about Sprit Hill. So part of the many things, one of the things that I love about Sprit Hills is the spirit. So I want you to just maybe say a few things about the owners, where they came from, how they landed here, and the spirit behind Sprit Hills. So.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here. And we just so appreciate the gift designers showcasing and supporting us. We are very original and one of a kind wines because we're a flower wine. Our owners had this vision when they moved here from Belgium 25 years ago, living off the land, using honey to pollinate their gardens, and they started to experiment with honey in wine. And from there, they started using the terroir of Alberta, the flowers, our beautiful Rocky Mountain ingredients, and they came up with these amazing wines using all natural organic ingredients. And they have just now created so many new and exciting wines that we are just super excited for the potential of. Actually, we are now in Europe and Japan, and we are so exciting. Really excited about all the things that Sprit Hills represents. And it's really the terroir of Alberta that represents and is represented in our wines.
So the owners, they have their own bees and their own hives, and then the bees pollinate the flowers, and you pick the flowers and you make them.
So what we do is our bees are our first workers. They provide us with this beautiful wildflower nectar. They turn that into honey. We rehydrate that honey, and then we ferment that honey, and that is the alcohol in our wines.
And it's so good. But one point of clarification: it's not a mead. Can you explain?
Not at all.
Can you explain that in a quick way? Or?
Sure. So mead is kind of a general umbrella. It would be like saying spirits is one category. So mead can be it can be carbonated. It can be it's more like it can be like a cooler style beverage, but we use the same acidity, pH, and food pairing qualities and create that in our wine. So ours is definitely more wine-like than mead-like. So.
And it's not a traditional sweet mead. There is a nectar type flavor to it that has a softness and a sweetness, but it's not sweet. And everything I've had from Sprit Hills, I enjoy. Obviously, I have preferences that I stick to in my fridge. One thing I will say that I didn't tell you about, but this wine can last in the fridge for how many days?
It's almost 5 weeks, so as long as it's corked, because it doesn't oxidize, because we don't have grapes in our wine. It's all flowers and berries. For our reds, it's black currants, and for our whites, it's flowers and the organic wildflower nectar.
So it never lasts in my fridge for longer than a day, maybe 2. but if I had to, I have, the flexibility of leaving there for a little bit. Okay, so every time I talk to you, you are super passionate. So
I am.
What do you love about the product that you're representing?
Well, I'm just so honored to be the sales district manager for Sprit Hills, because I love this wine as much as I love promoting this wine. All natural organic ingredients, high antioxidants, low sulfites, no additives, no preservatives. The sugars are, for our dry, are 2 grams and 5 grams per liter. So that's old world wine dry, but you will not have a dry finish from our wine. It's soft, it's smooth. You don't get that dry tannic finish like you do with the regular grape wine. So that's what I love about it.
Awesome. Thank you for that.